Before we start this video, I just want to give a full warning that I'm jumping all over the place. I probably don't make any sense, and I didn't write anything down. So, if I'm rambling or trying to get my thoughts together, you know why. You know why, okay? So bear with me if you actually sit down and try to watch this, because it's probably going to be really cringe and all over the place. So here's your forewarning. Enjoy the video. Bye. I feel kind of awkward because I'm just going to be talking about movies for like 5 minutes. Oh my god, you guys, I saw Iron Lung. And, okay, maybe first I should say my credentials. My credentials to talk about this is that I love movies. I grew up watching movies in a variety. I hate horror movies with a burning passion. And I like going into like the behind the scenes stuff and everything. Once I find a movie I like, I'm like, ugh, give me all the behind the scenes content, please. Oh, and I studied film. That was not as important, but I did study film. I'm sorry. I'm on coffee. I had coffee and I'm working without a script because I didn't want the movie juices to go away. I didn't want it to go away. But I saw Iron Lung today. It's currently Tuesday at 8 p.m. And I saw Iron Lung earlier with a friend. And can I say I liked the movie quite a bit. I can't stand horror movies. They're not my thing. But I really enjoyed Iron Lung. Yeah, I enjoyed Iron Lung quite a bit. It was a fun movie. My only garp with the movie is the fact that my sister saw it on Friday. She barged into my room saying I was going to hate it and I was going to be scared shitless and I was probably going to piss my pants. And that didn't happen. So I was like, I was told this was going to be super duper scary. And it was not super duper scary. Granted, all the horror elements in the movie just so happen to be stuff that doesn't affect me. Like, gore doesn't affect me. Gore doesn't affect me at all. And it's very funny because people think gore does. And I was like, no, it doesn't. I'm totally immune to gore and all the other horror elements in this movie. So maybe that's also why I had a pretty fun time watching it. And what else? Yeah. So that's like my only garb. It's because my sister freaking made it seem a lot more scarier than it was. That was my only upset thing about it. Another thing. Hold on. I was literally going on my Discord server ranting about the movie with some of the people in there. If you want to be a part of those conversations, feel free to join the Discord link in the description. So give me one moment to go back and reread what I wrote. Full, complete honesty, transparency. I was really concerned when I found out about this movie because I was worried that it was just going to be, another not so good video game adaptation because we've seen some of those. Some of those are not that good. Minecraft. So I was really concerned and really worried that it was just gonna be a meh movie, especially seeing how much love and work was put into it. And my concerns were proven false. It was such a good movie. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. And I'm pretty sure it had a budget of $3 million. And with that budget, it was so good. I loved practical effects. I love having practical effects in movies and not just relying on CGI. And I love the practical effects in Iron Lung. You can definitely see that a lot more towards the end of the movie, which, in my opinion, was the most scary part of the movie, was the end. And I absolutely loved it, and I loved that they didn't rely on CGI all that much. Sure, there's probably like certain elements that they needed to use CGI, but you cannot tell. You cannot tell, and it was great. It was really good. I was clutching my pearls at the end, being like, "Oh my god. Oh my, I can't believe it." What else? Hmm. Oh, another thing that concerned me was that I was scared that it was gonna be like YouTube acting. It was not YouTube acting. We've seen YouTube acting. The acting was pretty damn good. I was way that it was gonna be YouTube acting. And once again, I was proven wrong, and I am very happy about that. I was talking to my friend because I went with my friend, and we were both like, "Oh yeah," we were both scared that it was gonna be like YouTube acting, and thank goodness we were wrong. I'm so glad about that. What else? I did not play the game, but I heard it was pretty faithful to the game, which thank goodness because some video game movies are not faithful to the game, and it gets a lot of audiences the wrong idea, but this one was, and I loved it. So I might either check out the game or, watch a let's play. Watch a video game video, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I'm sorry. Don't give me caffeine. One more thing. I love the fact that there was not a big corporation attached to this and it was all indie, because as someone that has studied film, it is so, so, so scary trying to make it into the movie business without connections. Because a lot of people that want to be filmmakers don't have those connections and don't have those ties. And having a well done movie, especially for it being his first film, like his first directing, writing, and everything, having that be his first film, it's really inspiring. It is so inspiring. And it really proves that if you want to be a filmmaker, you can. Sure, you might not have his budget, but learning different kinds of practical effects you want to use for the type of movie you want, and even if it looks homemade, it's it's fine, you know? Like, if I don't know how to word this. I'm not good with words, but it's just it proves that you really can have a well successful indie movie. Have like an indie movie come out and it be this successful. Yes, it has a $3 million budget. And yes, a lot of people that want to get into film won't have that budget. But it how do I word this? Just it really is just so inspiring, and as someone who did give up her dream of being in film, when growing up, I really wanted to be in like film anywhere, whether it was in front of the camera, directing it, producing it, editing it, whatever way. That's what I wanted to do, but I was like, "Oh, there's no way I can make this happen." And I shifted to what I'm currently studying, and it makes me want to like make my own film and be able to actually like try something for myself. So, this is a lot. I feel like this is a fairly massive mood change, but what I'm trying to say is that this is very inspiring and definitely a film I want to study and look into. And if there ever comes a day where we get a script or anything remotely related to behind the scenes, I am going to gobble that up and study it and look into it. I want to know how everything was made from this film. It's just I really liked it a lot. It was his first film, and he did really good. You could tell he learned so much from it as the movie progresses, and I loved the build and suspense. I loved the ambiance. Some people didn't, and that's okay. If you didn't like the sounds in it, I personally did because it just helped me feel more like focused on the movie, more attached to the movie, and helped me more pay, like have it be more like around. You know what I mean? Like I loved it. I loved it so much, and I loved the camera work in it. I the way the camera was set up throughout the movie really helped with like the feel and understanding what the main character was feeling throughout the movie and understanding all of his different emotions and everything he was going through psychologically. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but bear with me. English is my first language, but that does not mean I am good at it. But yeah, the way everything just works together and that you could tell he was just building and learning from all throughout the process of making this movie. It's just really amazing and inspiring. And I want to know everything. Damn it, Markiplier! Please, I want to pick your brain for this movie, please. And I don't know. I don't know if this video is gonna make any sense at all. If it doesn't make any sense, thank you for watching anyways and bearing with me on this caffeine high. But I recommend watching it at least once. Watch it once. Even if you don't like horror, I can't stand it and I avoid it like the plague. And I love this movie. Granted, all the horror elements don't affect me with this movie. But watch it anyways. Damn it. Markiplier, if you ever see this, I want to pick your brain for this movie, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye. If I ever do this again, I'll actually get my thoughts together. But I'm not sure the next time I'll be able to watch this. So I wanted to get all of my thoughts and opinions out there. So, yeah. Thank you for bearing with me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for letting me ramble about this movie. I really recommend go checking it out. Thank you for letting me ramble for 13 minutes. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a good morning, evening, night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thank you again for letting me